One of the core tenets of the velocity mindset that leaders and sales executives struggle with is this: start with the end in mind, but make sure it's the right end. And here's the three mistakes that leaders and sales executives make and where the trouble begins. One, they confuse tasks with outcomes. They get busy, they don't execute. They push their teams, but when you ask why, what's the real outcome, you hear to close more deals, to hit our quarterly number, to launch the product on time. Those aren't outcomes, they're check boxes. Velocity isn't about speeding toward a task, it's about moving with intention toward a meaningful result that actually moves the business forward. 2. They don't pause to align direction. High performers love action, but if the team isn't aligned, or worse, pushing in different directions, you get speed, not traction. That's motion, not momentum. And 3, they resist eliminating what's slowing them down personally. The velocity mindset challenges you to confront resistance, not just from others, but from within. Egos, outdated processes, how we've always done it. Those are internal brakes, and if you do not release the brakes, no amount of effort gets you further. Let me give you an example of how this plays out in real life. A few years ago, I worked with a VP of sales who said, "We crushed it. We hit 102% of our revenue number." Great, right? But when I asked what was the real goal, he paused, because the company wasn't just trying to hit quota, they were trying to shift from transactional selling to long-term high-value client relationships. And none of that happened. Sales hit the number, but they missed the point. The team wasn't aligned, and no one addressed the internal breaks, such as outdated comp plans and a just close the deal mindset. They had speed, but they had no velocity. In short, the biggest problem isn't speed. It's lack of clarity, direction, and the courage to pause long enough to ask, are we actually moving toward the right outcome? If you want to lead with true velocity, don't just move faster. Aim higher, get aligned, and clear the path. That's how you win. And that's today's Velocity Mindset message. Please be good to yourself and others, and I'll see you in a couple of days.